Starting a clothing brand or print-on-demand (POD) business sounds amazing. Imagine being able to sell your own t-shirts, hoodies, or hats without needing to print anything yourself, hold the inventory, or ship the orders out. With POD, you just upload your designs, and when someone actually buys the product, the company you're working with will print it and ship it for you right to the customer, leaving you to focus on growing your brand. It's one of the easiest ways to start a clothing business because it has low upfront costs and there's no risk of having leftover stock that people didn't buy. But here's the catch. Where do you even start? Do you hire a designer? Do you start learning complex software? Do you spend tons of money up front trying to buy online courses to learn how to design? It's enough to make most people give up before they even really begin. But what if I told you that there's an easier way, a way for you to create professional level t-shirt designs and clothing designs without any prior design experience or a big budget? Well, you're in luck because that's exactly why I'm excited to show you Kittl, an online design tool that makes creating high quality apparel designs incredibly easy, even if you really don't have much experience or if you've never designed anything at all before. And today, I'm going to walk you through how you can take a template from Kittl, make it your own and customize it, and get one step closer to launching your clothing brand. And if you stick around, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a 20% off discount code that you can use on your Kittl plan. So let's jump right into it. So when we go to the Kittl platform, you can see that it is all about the templates. The templates are a starting point for you. So if you look here, they have a ton of different ones. You can just look at the Discover tab here, which will show you all different trending templates and designs. You can also segment it down by merchandise, marketing, social, stationery, branding, business covers, and there's also even Kittl AI, which not only can just help you with a template, but it can also produce any images or elements that you need. Because let's say you can't find an image and you want to create your own, the AI is also built into the software, which is really helpful to get inspiration as well. So in this video, I want to take a t-shirt design, make it our own, and then from there, you can just kind of see the process and see how easy it is. So let's just jump right into it. If we're in the Kittl platform here, if you click on t-shirts, it's going to segment it by the different t-shirt designs. And what you need to do is really think about what kind of brand do you want to launch? Do you want more of a streetwear brand? Do you want to have more of a brand focused just on a certain niche, whether it's, let's say, dogs or cats, or do you want to do a female only, male only? You don't need to know exactly what direction your brand's going to go in, but you want to start to think about what interests you and what are you going to be able to market and sell, because you want to be able to cater to a very specific kind of person who's going to purchase your products. So you can look here, there's tons of different templates, and this is really one of the most powerful parts of Kittl is that there's all of these templates for you to use and then to go in and to customize them and make them your own. So if we look here, you can kind of just look through it, see which one catches your eye, or you can use the search bar if you want. And for this one, I was thinking about avocado. Just for some reason, I was eating avocado before. I was thinking about, you know what if we created a shirt that has an avocado design on it? Because people who like avocados, they're actually pretty passionate about it. And I went in here and I found one before. So let's just see. If we search avocado in here and we let it load. Okay, so yeah, you can see there's some different designs here. You can scroll down, look at all the different ones. It's also going to show you related ones, so things that are in the food industry and food sector. I really like this one. This is the one I was looking at before. So why don't we open this one up? So once you click it, it's going to open up the Kittl editor, and now we can just get to work, start customizing this design. So once this loads up, my goal is to keep it similar. We want it to look similar. We don't want to change it too much, but we do want to make it our own vibe, our own design. So let's let this load up here, and then we can shut the templates part down here. So on the left, this is going to be your toolbar here. So this is where you can upload or have another template applied to your design. You can add text, you can add elements here, which are also very helpful: shapes, ornaments, illustrations, even abstract things. There's brand kits for you to do. There's uploads where you can upload images, textures, and the AI. So right off the bat, what I want to do is I want to take this design, I want to customize it a little. So I'm thinking, instead of just catering to women with this and saying queen, I'm thinking, what if we take this here and we just call it vibes, like avocado vibes, and we drag it a little bit just to kind of center it. And then from there, there's a lot we can do with the actual words and the text. And that's all going to be in your right-hand toolbar here. So let's say we want to change the colors a little bit. Maybe we want to do more of like a blue and a green sort of thing. So we can go there, make that a blue, go down here, make one maybe a green. We can make that like a little bit lighter, something like that. So right off the bat, I think that kind of looks pretty good. And then we can also customize so many things with this. There's like the weight of the texture in the font here. There's also the distance. So how much of the letters are blue, how much are green. We can kind of keep that right around there. We also have text shading, which helps the text pop a little bit. You can make this like a darker black if you wanted, just to kind of have it pop out. Right off the bat, I like where this design is going. So why don't we replicate it with the top part? Right now, you can see which color you previously used will show up in the document colors, which is very helpful. So let's say on this one, I want to do green on the bottom, but then on the top part, I want to make the top part blue. So we can go here and make this our blue. There we go. So I really like the way this is kind of coming together already. Let's say we want to remove these hearts. I think the hearts aren't bad, but they do have much more of a feminine touch. So we can remove that. And then something else I was thinking too was if we look at these other designs, so you see this one right here, why don't we do something kind of fun? We'll open up this design as well, because I like the overall layout of this shirt, but I'm thinking for the actual avocado itself, maybe we can put something that's a little bit more just poppy in there, right? So let's delete that one out. We'll come over to our new tab. And this is the other thing I love about Kittl, is that you can use multiple templates, multiple design elements, and you can put them together, mix and match, and really make things your own. So right here, let's take this really swaggy looking avocado, and then we'll just come here, copy it, and we'll paste this one in. And then there we go. Now we have our new avocado in here. So let's make that bigger. We'll center that up, and there we go. Next thing we want to do is I do want to adjust the colors a little bit on this to match more of our blues and our greens. So why don't we just select some of the colors here. We'll make some of the blues. This one doesn't have a color. We can maybe make these, let's see, you can see all 8 colors. So let's say we want to kind of get rid of some of the pinks. Let me throw like a yellow kind of in there, something like that. And then the other one, why don't we change this pink as well? And we'll kind of make this even another shade of green, something like that. And then what if we also change the orange? Which one is that? I think this one right here. You could just play around with it too. That's the fun part about it. You just play around with it, see kind of what combinations you like. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'm not the biggest fan of the cloud, so why don't we go to the elements, which is going to be right here. And why don't we just search like cute cloud or something like that. And we can see some different options. So I kind of like having it like this blue. So what if we just took this one in here and then we just replaced these clouds with just some of our own clouds right here. We can copy it again, drag one over right over here, drag one over right down here, kind of balance it out, maybe make this one a little bit smaller. We can adjust the angle of this one a little bit. And then maybe this one will also kind of adjust the angle a little bit too. And there we go. So there is a quick formatting, of taking a couple different templates, putting them together, adding my own flair to it, adjusting things a bit. Just remembered for the top one, why don't we also replicate what we did with the text shading there to make it pop a little more. We'll make it a dark black. And yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go right now. I really like the way this design turned out. I know we did it pretty quickly, but as you can see, that is what this software allows you to do. Now for the really fun part. This is where I think Kittl really shines because they have amazing mockup features. So once we are in the mockups, this is where really Kittl shines because you can mock up this design on a lot of different models they have in here. as well as just t-shirts that are alone. So this is what I would recommend you do, is you go into your t-shirts and you try to find a couple different examples of what would look really well. And you can see just how it takes the design. It doesn't just plop it on there, but it also follows the texture and just the overall look of the shirt or whatever you're doing. It's going to make it look like it's a real shirt. It's not just like putting that over there. It's adjusting it a little bit. It's going with the fabric. It's adding the shadows. And this is what I think is one of the most powerful features, is this mock-up design. So you can take this now, and this is an amazing marketing image for you. So you can take this, you can put it on different ones, see which one looks the best. And as you go through here, you're gonna see there are so many different ones. And this is really just the most powerful part. You can adjust the size, the placement of it, and you can see how official this looks. And this is going to be your marketing material, whether you're posting it on social media, or this can also be on your product page for wherever you're selling this product. And this is what you can do, is get different mock-ups. And let's say you don't want to put it on a person. Let's say you want some that are just on a shirt by itself. You can always swap that out. And you can see how good it looks. And as you move it, you can even see how it takes the wrinkles in the shirt and makes it look 100% legit. So I'm very happy with the way this one turned out and how quick we were able to do this. From there, you're able to download all the mockups, and even in the editor, you're able to download high quality resolution design files that you can then use to upload to one of your print on demand software. And that is all you have to do. You have to get a good design, figure out what you want to do, and then upload it. And from there, I'm going to be doing another video on that. So comment down below if you want to see another video of how we can now take this design, actually get it into a print-on-demand software, and then how you can go about selling it from there. What do you do from there? So this was a video to show you how good Kittl is at really giving you the tool you need and all the tools and features you need to create good-looking, high-quality designs. And then, like I was saying, my favorite feature is this mock-up feature, because you're able to not only for your marketing, which I think is very important, but also just see kind of what looks good. And this helps you understand what shirts could probably sell and which ones wouldn't. Because sometimes when you're in the editor, it looks good just in a square format, but then once you put it on a shirt, it might not look good. You might want to tweak some things, but I'm really happy with this. I think this could build a brand around food related items, or kind of taking food and personifying it, turning them into cute little characters. I really like that idea, so I figured that would be the design I showed you. So if you're interested in Kittl, they do have a free plan for you to go in here and to get started playing around with things. And once you get more serious, they have some paid plans. And if you use my code, I'll put it on the screen, I'll put it in the description, but it's Paul M YT, Paul M for YouTube. You're gonna get 20% off your plan. So that is going to be very helpful to get you started. And I want to know, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to start a clothing brand? Anyone watching this video, do you want to do street apparel? Do you want to do hats, shirts? I'm really interested to see what you guys want to create, and that'll help me produce more content in the future on this. And like I said, this will be the first part of this series. The next part is going to be taking this design, getting it uploaded to a print-on-demand software, and then we can go from there, and I can show you how you can get your apparel business started with little to no experience at all. So I hope that was a helpful video. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for a bunch of content on freelancing, entrepreneurship, and ultimately creating lifestyle freedom, because that is the goal and that is what I want everyone to be able to achieve. And starting a clothing brand, if you're passionate about it, can be an amazing way to get there. Don't forget to check out Kittl, link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.